Step back to November 18, 1928. The air in New York City is crisp, and outside the Colony Theater, a crowd in wool coats and cloche hats waits in heavy anticipation. Down the street, talking pictures are dominating the marquee headlines. Movies like Al Jolson's The Jazz Singer are packing houses using Vitaphone. Vitaphone is a sound film system used for feature films that plays audio from a separate phonograph disc synchronized to the projector. Meanwhile, animation is struggling to keep up. Cartoons at this time are silent, jerky novelties, brief visual gags designed to simply fill the gap between the newsreels and the main feature. The rapid rise of synchronized sound meant traditional, quiet drawings were quickly losing audience interest. If animators couldn't figure out how to give their characters a voice, the entire medium risked becoming obsolete. Walt Disney Studio was already on the brink of collapse. He had recently lost the legal rights to his only successful star, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, taking a massive financial hit. He needed a replacement immediately. His team rushed out sketches, morphing the long ears of the rabbit into the rounded, slightly rat-like features of an entirely new mouse. While larger studios treated the new audio technology with extreme caution, Disney bet the last of his company's resources on an unproven, highly expensive synchronization method. A cute character design wouldn't be enough to save his business. He needed a technical breakthrough that could rival the auditory spectacle of live-action films. Previous attempts at adding audio to cartoons involved a live theater organist playing along in the pit, or spinning a disconnected phonograph record alongside the projector. The music rarely matched the physical action on the screen. To fix this disconnect, Disney partnered with his immensely talented lead animator, Ub Iwerks. They turned to a technology called Cinephone. Cinephone is a system that records audio directly onto the edge of the celluloid film strip using glowing vacuum tubes, meaning the picture and the sound are physically locked together. Disney and Iwerks realized that treating sound as an afterthought was failing. The audio track needed to become the exact synchronized heartbeat of the moving image. This diagram shows a recreated 1920s animation exposure sheet, detailing the exact mathematical layout of the physical actions before a single frame is drawn. Notice the specific X marks spaced out across the timeline grid. Every single audio cue, a sharp whistle, a squeak, or the rhythmic bounce of a riverboat smokestack, is strictly assigned to one of those predetermined marks. The animators then calculate the exact frame rate required to hit that mark. They draw the physical movement so it connects perfectly with the peak of the audio waveform, down to a fraction of a second. This rigorous mapping of musical beats to physical action became an industry standard known as Mickey Mousing. Mickey Mousing is a film technique that syncs the accompanying music exactly with the physical actions on screen. This precise engineering permanently elevated the production value of drawn media, turning a simple visual gag into a highly coordinated performance. Inside the Colony Theater, the lights dim and Steamboat Willie begins to play. The audience watches a whistling mouse grab a cow's teeth to use as a xylophone and pull on a goat's tail to force out a musical tune, with every single note matching the frantic animation. By linking gravity, collision, and weight to specific sound effects, the creators established the physics of Disney, an illusion where ink and light suddenly possess actual mass. Because the character moved in total physical harmony with his soundscape, the crowd perceived him as a living, breathing entity with a soul. Following that 7-minute premiere, Mickey Mouse became a global sensation. Within a few years, authorized merchandise, like these early plush toys, flooded the market. The short proved animation could deliver a sophisticated, multi-sensory experience capable of drawing its own crowds. That immense gamble saved the studio and allowed a financially ruined Kansas City cartoonist to build a sprawling modern entertainment empire. As you watch those black and white frames flicker today, you are looking at the exact dividing line in history where silent cartoons gave way to a multi-billion-dollar medium. This was brought to you by Stalls or Circle. Thank you for listening.